This video brings an urgent message that Angel Gabriel specifically wants you to hear. He has been trying to reveal who's been spreading stories about you like wildfire, but he's concerned you might miss the signs. This isn't just another spiritual video about gossip. It contains a revelation that could expose the person behind all the talk. Angel Gabriel cares deeply about your reputation and would be troubled if you miss this critical information about who's been discussing your personal business. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment before more damage is done. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn will reveal the exact name of the person who's been the source of all this spreading information. Angel Gabriel wants to protect your reputation, but you need to recognize his revelation first. This isn't ordinary gossip. It's a spiritual attack about your character that's spreading through your circle like wildfire, and people are coming to verify what they've heard. Angel Gabriel has been watching as individuals gather information about you, checking if the stories they've been told are actually true. Missing this particular revelation could mean continued damage to your reputation while the real source remains hidden and protected. This warning marks a limited time opportunity that's opening right now to identify who's been feeding information to others about your personal life. Angel Gabriel cares so deeply about truth and justice that he would be genuinely concerned if you failed to recognize who's been betraying your trust. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't coincidental. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the person who's been talking behind your back but you might have been trusting completely. Every uncomfortable feeling you've had about being watched or discussed has been noticed by heaven. Every moment when you sense people knew things about you they shouldn't know has been acknowledged. All the times you've wondered who was sharing your business, yet tried to ignore those feelings, have been honored. Your instincts about being talked about haven't been paranoid thoughts. Those moments when conversations seemed to stop when you entered a room, Angel Gabriel saw your confusion and hurt. The times when your private matters seemed to become public knowledge somehow. That betrayal was recognized in heaven. The strength it took to keep trusting people when you suspected someone was sharing your personal information has been deeply valued. The questions you've carried about who could be discussing your life behind closed doors have all been acknowledged. Hidden betrayal isn't always obvious, and gossipers aren't always easy to identify. Sometimes they require divine revelation to expose. Angel Gabriel understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular person's identity so clear you can't possibly miss it. The revelation Angel Gabriel wants you to recognize appears in everyday interactions, but is often overlooked because the person seems too trustworthy to be the source. This sign shows up in how certain people react when your name is mentioned, in their body language when discussing you, and in their eagerness to know details about your life. It appears in patterns of who asks specific questions about you, who seems to know things they shouldn't, and who's always curious about your personal business. This revelation is uniquely connected to your specific social circle, someone Angel Gabriel has identified as the main source spreading information about you. It connects directly to the uncomfortable feelings you've been having, and the sense that someone close has been sharing your private matters. Angel Gabriel chose this particular revelation because it speaks to your situation in a way only someone who knows your relationships would understand. The window to identify this person clearly won't remain open forever. When you finally see the pattern, you'll know exactly who's been the source of all the spreading stories about you. When you recognize this revelation from Angel Gabriel about who's been gossiping, many confusing situations will suddenly make perfect sense. Unexplained knowledge that others had about your personal life, stories that somehow got twisted as they spread, and conversations that felt strangely informed will all connect in a moment of divine Clarity. Angel Gabriel has important news for you today. Your spiritual discernment about people's true intentions is growing stronger, and the ability to identify false friends is developing within you now. Heaven has noticed your need for trustworthy relationships, and now you've been chosen to receive this protective revelation. This moment marks something significant in your understanding of spiritual warfare through gossip and betrayal. It's a clear indication that your intuition about people's motives is divinely guided and becoming more accurate every day. The recognition of who's been spreading stories begins a spiritual awakening about relationships that will protect you from future betrayals and help you choose your inner circle more wisely than ever before. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your reputation and relationships right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to people's hidden motives, naturally drawing divine revelation about who can truly be trusted. Recognizing this sign about the gossiper brings a heightened awareness of Angel Gabriel's protection over your personal information. More spiritual insights about people's real intentions will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for the season when your reputation needs divine protection. Your prayers for loyal friends and honest relationships matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal hidden betrayals before they cause more damage. Your desire for truth makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around your personal life. This divine revelation shows that Angel Gabriel deeply values your need for genuine, trustworthy connections. Each suspicious feeling you've had about certain people has been preparing you to receive this critical information now. Angel Gabriel delights when you finally see who's been working against your reputation behind the scenes. The timing of this revelation is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to handle the truth about who's been gossiping. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in wisdom and discernment about relationships. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see betrayal that might have devastated you before. Your heart has strengthened through various relationship challenges. Your wisdom about people's character has deepened through experience with both loyal friends and hidden enemies. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine information more clearly than ever before. All the confusing social situations you've navigated have been preparation for recognizing this person's true nature. Nothing in your journey with relationships has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to identify who spreads gossip when the truth is revealed. This particular revelation about the gossiper is connected to larger spiritual cleansing happening in many people's social circles right now. Angel Gabriel is revealing similar truths to those who are spiritually ready to see who their real friends actually are. If you're feeling grateful for this divine revelation about who's been spreading stories, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important truth-revealing messages. Your generosity helps these divine revelations reach those who desperately need to identify the gossipers in their lives. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that exposes hidden betrayals and protects people's reputations in these deceptive times. As you begin to recognize this revelation from Angel Gabriel about who's been gossiping, new awareness about people's true character will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision about hidden motives brings new responsibilities, not just to protect yourself, but to help others recognize similar betrayals in their own circles. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Angel Gabriel's work of exposing deception. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity regarding relationships and trust. Finding balance becomes essential during this time of discovering hidden enemies. While processing this truth about the person who's been spreading Your business, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, wisdom, and careful relationship choices. These spiritual disciplines have protected you so far and will continue supporting you. As you navigate relationships with divine discernment, Angel Gabriel is inviting you to become more than just someone who receives revelations, but a person who helps others identify the gossipers and betrayers in their own lives. As you become sensitive to this divine revelation about who's been spreading stories, think about how you can help others who are missing similar signs about the gossipers in their circles. Your experience shows that Angel Gabriel is constantly revealing hidden betrayals, even when we're blind to them. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone finally sees who's been working against their reputation. Your story of receiving this revelation brings hope to people feeling confused about social betrayals or wondering if their suspicions about certain people are justified. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see the hidden gossipers Angel Gabriel is exposing all around them. This revelation about who's been spreading your business isn't meant to be kept private. It's an invitation to help others experience the same protective truth. Angel Gabriel often works through those who have recently identified their gossipers to help awaken others who are still trusting people they shouldn't. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal protection and community ministry opportunity for exposing hidden betrayals. As you navigate this new level of spiritual sight about people's true intentions, stay consistently alert about who can be trusted with your personal information. Angel Gabriel reminds you that while identifying one gossiper is powerful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of divine discernment about relationships. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this betrayal in the first place. Guard against returning to naivety about people's motives that made you share too much with the wrong person before. Let your awareness about hidden intentions continue to flow from genuine wisdom and daily attention to Angel Gabriel's guidance about relationships. With this new ability to recognize gossipers comes ongoing responsibility to remain watchful about who you trust. Use this gift wisely to discern true friends from people who collect information about you. Not every friendly person has good intentions, but Angel Gabriel will make truly trustworthy people obvious to your spiritually attuned eyes. Embrace this journey of relationship wisdom with both caution and confidence, showing others that recognizing hidden betrayers comes from staying connected to divine truth daily. Picture a future where you consistently recognize people's true intentions before they can betray your trust. Imagine divine protection surrounding your reputation, spiritual alerts arriving precisely when someone tries to spread lies about you, and your understanding of people's hidden motives expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Angel Gabriel stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of relationship discernment with complete confidence. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing who your real friends are versus who's been working against you. This marks the beginning of a time when your intuition about people, wisdom about trust, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of identifying true loyalty. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience Angel Gabriel's guidance through revelation about people that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually protected life. What peace awaits as you learn to read the divine language of truth about everyone around you. If this revelation about who's been gossiping has awakened something in your spirit, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine truths with people who need to identify the betrayers in their lives. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the hidden Gossiper's angel Gabriel is exposing in these deceptive times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you now see who's been spreading stories about you, type 999 in the comments below as your declaration of divine awareness. The journey of recognizing people's true intentions continues beyond this revelation about who's been gossiping. As you step into new protective awareness about the person Angel Gabriel has exposed to you, stay grounded in wisdom that keeps your discernment sharp and accurate about everyone in your circle. Every hidden betrayer you identify could be the exact warning someone else has been waiting to receive about their own social situation. Your growing spiritual sensitivity about people's motives serves as inspiration for others wondering if their suspicions about certain friends are justified. Move forward with a cautious heart, a discerning mind, and a protective spirit ready to guard your reputation from future gossip attacks. Create opportunities for others to recognize hidden betrayers as you enjoy the peace that comes from knowing who your real supporters actually are. The spiritual language of truth about relationships has always been part of how Angel Gabriel protects those who seek honest connections. By choosing to see people's real intentions, you join a tradition of wise individuals who have learned to recognize trustworthy character in everyone around them. The name of who's been spreading stories about you is already becoming clear through divine signs. Trust what you're sensing about which person has been the source of all this gossip